All right, y'all. We're playing some more Game of Life 2. We've now played all the maps except for the original OG map. So I'm going to set that up.
I feel like we've really built up the, we played all the really cool ones, and now we're going back to normal mode. I feel like we should have maybe started with the normal mode.
Let's call it WANDAVISION. It's like we're going to like a bygone era. I like your books and stuff, Rick. You're ready to go to school, man.
Yeah, I tied my sweater around my waist, and we're good to go.
Nice.
Oh, so speaking of getting ready for school, so we were watching Freaks and Geeks, and we noticed that none of the kids in the show wear backpacks or have book bags of any sort.
Oh.
Are these like a relatively new thing that people started to actually carry their books in bags? Was it not a common thing in 1980 and before?
Well, I feel like when I was in high school, we were supposed to leave our bags in our lockers and we could take our books to class. Like, I feel like I remember that being a thing sometimes.
Wait, you're supposed to leave your bags?
You leave your bags in your locker so that you don't have it in class with you.
But even after school, these kids never used a bag. And I'm wondering when backpacks became sort of like prevalent.
Normal.
I feel like that's just weird because I feel like they were always prevalent.
Oh.
You always had to have one because you just always had to have so much
Jazzy's first
stuff.
again, which means I'm last again.
We'll see.
Last time I was second.
You know what? I went the college route last time. Let's do a career. Oh, hey, video blogger. Hey, how's it going, guys?
There you go.
Hey, actually, I'm going to take it because it's hilarious.
When did backpacks become popular? The 1980s. Weird.
Oh, good.
I could see that.
9.
Like
Let's go.
Before that, they probably weren't
Jazz, I
in
love
style
that.
or whatever.
That reindeer.
No, I'm going to order some
gosh.
takeout. Super normal thing penguins do, right? Order takeout. I'm going to blog about it tonight.
I think that Chinese takeout gave you more happiness than a marriage does. Just pointing that out.
Look, Ash, look.
Yikes.
Look,
Ash,
it not
you've been
only
married
fulfilled
and you've
need-
had Chinese takeout. You can, do the math.
You're happy.
Yeah, give me that
There's only one
money.
star and you landed on it. Oh, good God.
Jeez.
What kind of
In one
Chinese takeout are we
space.
talking about?
My goodness.
Well, I mean, I would like one space.
I mean, except for the fact that, I might be in trouble. Like, I can't even risk doing the bowling duel for fear that I'll already go into debt.
You can do it, man. Come on, I've been there. Just dunk on him.
No.
Just take that bowling ball and dunk it.
Nope. Not gonna risk it. So, yeah, this is...
All right, what am I doing? Career.
Ash, be a pop star. Ash, it's an underground pop star life. Man, why didn't I roll low? I'm so sick of rolling high.
Yeah, I've rolled ridiculously high last time.
Ooh, look at you.
Ooh, already
got a new
moving up, huh?
job?
I'll just take the salary. Okay.
All right, here comes last place. Yeah, last place gets doubly screwed because there's no chance, not even a remote chance that I will get an extra turn at the end of the game. So I'm being punished twice.
Well, you don't know that.
You'll get the extra turn at the end of the game if you finish last, right?
No, you won't get an extra turn.
No,
I will never get an extra turn.
He'll never get more turns than the rest of us. But
Exactly.
if any of us reach there before him, he does not get that turn. So Rick will never be able to have more turns than the rest of us, but we all have a high likelihood of having more turns than Rick.
Exactly.
So I totally get it, and I think, like you said, it would make a lot of sense if they just count it as rounds, and every round means every player gets a turn. Instead of...
Here's what I guess I'll say about it, is that you're not getting an extra normal turn, you're getting an extra retirement turn, which those...
But that's even better.
No,
I mean,
the whole
that is
turn.
even better.
The whole
thing
turn
is, if that's
counts.
better, then if that is better, Rick, then the people that retire first are getting more of those, so why not retire first?
It's not just the retirement round, Ash. It's that whole turn. Because if that turn ends up ending the round, it stops Rick from getting his turn. So that's the thing.
Yes.
Right? Because once Jazzy or you or I land on that space to retire, yes, we'll get the retirement turn, but also Rick's not getting a turn after that.
Yes.
Right, but
And he
all those
should.
turns Right, and that's why I'm saying the people at the end get an extra retirement turn, which I'm
They
not.
get both.
I'm just. They don't. No.
All three of us got more turns than Rick did in that scenario.
Yes.
Full turns.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
It's the game of life, guys.
Well, I mean, yeah, yeah.
Just saying, there's no catch-up mechanic if you go last, like there are in most games. It's what this game I feel like is lacking, and it wouldn't even need a catch-up mechanic per se.
I think that the way that this game works is that if you are the last player, you are landing on squares more often, which is beneficial more than it is.
That's not true, because you're going to land on squares that won't give you necessarily a chance to get a crown, and you also land on squares that have a chance to tax you or give you something like some kind of penalty.
It's more risk reward, but the reward can be potentially way higher during the normal game than it can be in retirement.
I'm with Ash on that one.
Potentially, but when you're in retirement, you have a 50-50 chance of just getting something that can get you a crown, whereas you do not have that opportunity.
Yeah,
if you wanted to go the pension route, you would have gotten money every single turn.
Sure, but the thing in retirement only gives you one item, whereas there's plenty of squares in the normal game that give you two.
That's true. That's true. All right, y'all, we should pump the brakes real quick because we're going to talk about this like heavily, and ultimately I think we all agree that it just seems a little there is a slight balance in the favor of the person who goes last or who people who go first. I'm going to go with this. Even if it's only a retirement spin, it's still a small benefit. But regardless,
well, because I mean, you guys in retirement last game, for instance, you did take the crowns. You took the crowns in retirement. From like I had 3 crowns going into that. 2 of them were taken from me in the last turn.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone else, roll low, please. Waiting for Ash. Let Price have money. Thank you.
Rick-a-tick.
It just says spin the highest. Oh.
Yeah, we're doing
I didn't actually see your. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. I thought it was a turn spin.
All right.
Hey, second place.
I made money. Thank goodness.
At least everybody
200K
gets
is a
money.
lot.
That's a lot. No, that just saved my bacon right there.
What board game battle is this where you win that much money? Magic?
Okay.
Are we playing Magic the Gathering?
High stakes Yu-Gi-Oh.
I guess.
Yeah, people are pointing out. I didn't think about that, but I will say I don't think that the number is high enough. Is that when you do retire first, you do get a bonus. You do get like 250K, and then like the next person gets like 200K or something.
Yeah.
Though that 50K amount doesn't seem that significant.
Oh, I thought that was sort of relative to the job that you had at the end. I didn't realize that was like a bonus.
I think actually it is
first.
a job thing.
No, I think it's just who gets there first. I think the first person gets 250, and then the next person gets 200, and the next person gets like 150, and then 100.
I think you're right. I think there's a sliding scale there.
That's interesting.
I think.
Ooh,
I think.
chef.
It's gotta be chef.
Look at that. All right. I'm on board
Ooh,
with
that's
that.
a dangerous first half of the spinner there.
Right?
Ash, again.
Give me that money.
Again, Ash. Again.
Oh my gosh.
Live within your
That was
means,
all,
Rick. God.
That was all of my money.
Just
Now I'm
gotta
going to get
say
an
it.
action which will require me to pay money. Thank God it won't. I can win 100,000 from an opponent. I have $0, so yeah.
Camping is
As
free.
tempting as it is to challenge Ash to a bowling
See, Rick,
tournament.
when the shoe's on the other foot, it's not so bold.
Look, if it were basketball dunking, I would have gone for it.
Okay, right, yeah. It was bowling. You weren't ready for bowling. I got it.
3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Taxes. Not great.
Not great. Not great. Oh, but you're a video blogger. Please. Well, I mean, I guess, okay, I will say. Making 40K and having to pay 30K in taxes, that does seem pretty accurate. Oh, man. Dang it! You were on stream talking about how you have all these bills you had to pay, and I donated big.
The scary thing is, like, now if you want to roll low, which we all do, there's like a huge penalty for it because all of us have our stars on low.
It's the danger zone for sure.
Yeah.
Danger zone.
Danger zone. Take it. I don't need it.
You got all the education, man.
I'm a smarty boy. But there goes my money.
It's a Smarty Boy app developer.
Yeah.
He's a real smart app developer.
Oh, what am I doing? I'll get married.
Married.
7. Yo, you want to ride around on my Vespa?
You're like a Turk and Carla in Scrubs, where they buy all those little tiny Vespas.
Oh my goodness.
Carla's just pissed.
Oh no. That's messed up. That's messed up.
I hate this game so much.
That's so messed up.
Always put Rick into debt. It's amazing.
Like, y'all, this is almost feeling targeted. I feel
like this is like seriously, man. Like, what the hell, game?
Oh man.
Do I graduate or do I go to a concert? I think I go to a concert.
Yeah, this is the other thing about this game that I will say. I love this game in so many ways, but if you're gonna put me in debt, especially this early where there's nothing I could do, like I went into debt without like buying a single thing in the game yet. I've bought a house, I haven't bought anything. It's not like I've been living without, not within my means. And there's not an easy enough way to pay back these loans. So I'm just gonna keep getting penalized at the end of the game.
Oh my god.
And here, okay, so now I got another loan. Awesome. Cool game. Okay, so already, this is my third turn, and I have 2 freaking loans that I'm not going to be able to pay back. Screw this. This is ridiculous.
That was awful.
This is... I'm excited
So
to see
stupid.
how many... I think you should go for how many loans can you get.
I'll say this, if Rick doesn't get the opportunity to repay his loans at some point, that's really gonna, like... I've played a lot of games of this to unlock stuff, and I've never seen the card show up. I've never seen it show up, and I've been in debt a couple of times. So
Let's get a house.
it needs to show up. My goodness.
Thank God. Don't go farther. All right, fate. All right, fate. Let
Okay,
fate decide what
we got? happens.
Hey, I wanted a house. I got a house.
Look at that. My
All right,
goodness.
buy that house.
Opportunity.
Let's go to an island holiday home.
It's got a jacuzzi. It's not a hot springs.
It does.
It's close enough.
I treat her right.
Let's see.
Well.
All right, take your crown.
I'm trying to. Go slow.
Get out of here with your crowns. My goodness.
Do.
How far out there are you already?
I'm at the baby home
Yeah, you're like...
turn.
My goodness. Ugh, dang it.
Ah, right in there.
Right at the money zone.
Eric, you and me, man, we're both stuck at the same kind of space of life.
Let's go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My goodness.
Oh, good.
Ash just paying out everything. Oh my God, that taxes though. It's a lot.
Redonkulous. All right, Rick.
How many loans can this game give you?
Come on, man.
Okay. And I guess I'm going to get married. Hey, I'm paying myself back.
Hey, there you
for
go.
once.
There you go. And you'll get a little money when you get married. We got a little salary. Okay, now you're getting back up there.
Now, but the question is, can I get my loans paid back?
Right.
before the end of the game.
Will you get the cards that we've never seen?
Which Penny Jet says, every time you land on a chance or an action square, apparently you have a chance to get them.
Yeah. It basically,
see.
it's
We'll
in
see.
your deck, but like it just seems such a low chance.
I guess what I'm wondering about is the penalty at the end of the game higher than it would be just
It's-
painted off?
It's
yourself?
100K per card.
Oh,
And
really?
if you paid off yourself, I think it costs you like 50, because I think you pay what the loan was. So you save yourself 50K, I think.
The question is, will I ever land on an action square at this point?
Exactly. Otherwise, you just have to account for your minus 200K on your score, which sucks.
All right, let's go.
But you can definitely still win.
What's one? Another house! All right, Anna, let's, actually, can I buy another house? Oh, okay, and we're also gonna move to this mansion. Go into debt with all these houses.
Seriously. My goodness. Oh, that was not fast enough. There we go. All right. Ow. Hurry up to the future. Y'all all got married, huh?
No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh.
That's right. Forgot.
All right. There we go.
There's no is there any downside to getting married?
No, I just always like to take the different route that y'all do, because there's different
Right.
opportunities, right? So, like, this will give me maybe more career opportunities, and maybe that'll help me with my book smarts part.
I feel like there should be a risk reward with marriage and kids, because it seems like it's only a benefit. You only get bonuses at the end?
I don't even know if you get bonuses at the end, honestly.
You do. Actually, you get bonuses for being married and for
Yeah.
up to 2 kids.
Do you?
Because
I feel like in the
What
first
do they
game
each
there were
worth?
some penalties, like there could be things like doctor's bills and stuff you had to pay for kids or something.
I forget how much they're worth, but they're worth something.
Yeah. But I mean, they do definitely give you heart points, right? So, like, it's one of the biggest contributors to getting that heart crown, I think.
Nice. I kind of hate landing on the money spot because it's
Yeah,
not
you don't get anything.
It
Yeah.
feels like you
Right.
should get more for landing on it than just rolling over it.
It feels like you should get
Yeah,
a
'cause-
bonus or something.
Ash.
Yes.
You have
just
got to stop doing this, man. You have been targeting Rick for multiple rounds of
I've been-
games.
Waiting, I've got my finger on the little roulette thing and just stopping it on mine is what I'm doing.
Yeah. My goodness. It's ridiculous, though.
Targeted RNG.
Targeted RNG. Oh, man. Paid off the RNG gods.
Wee.
Everybody's rolling threes right in between all of our numbers.
I mean, that's
Except for me.
I'm
I
happy
seem to
about
always
that.
land on yours, Prez.
I'm cool with it. Cool with it.
You know what?
Keep it up.
Let's make a scrapbook. I don't have enough money.
Yeah, that's good.
I was about to do the 2 hearts, but I was also like,
Yeah, you always got to
chance.
give yourself a little bit of money just in case you land on taxes or something. Great! Let's just zoom past all of my opportunities. That sounded too real. We're going to the VR museum for sure. For sure. Y'all.
What are
I'm
you
learning
learning at that
things.
VR museum?
Well, being that I am of the witch persuasion, I was like going through like a realistic reinterpretation.
God
of,
damn it,
like,
Bryce.
See? Yeah, well, you have to pay me for this knowledge that I'm dropping on you.
Kart
Anyway.
race, and so
everybody wins in the cart race.
Everybody wins.
When everyone wins, no one wins. All right.
Oh man.
Wow.
Wow. Now is he and you want me to feel bad about extracting your wealth?
I will invest. Oh, I
This
almost
close
landed
to
on Ash.
mine. It was real close.
And
to
house.
Oh my
Look at
God.
that, man. Shopportunity. Shopportunity.
All right, what kind of house can I buy? I can't afford 500,000. Give me a break. I gotta buy the
I think you
crappiest house in the
can.
game.
I think you just get another loan.
No, you get a lot of loans. No, no. Did you do it?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Listen,
Bryce,
the game is
why
not getting the
wouldn't
most
I?
loans, Bryce.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
How many do you have to have?
Well, you have to have
You only
one
get
for
50.
yeah for each.
So that's gonna be 5 loans I'm gonna have.
Yeah. Rick.
Listen, I like to think that Rick is the winner in this, because anyone can just win, okay? How often do you see 5 loans?
I'll put it this way. If Rick lands on a house space and sells that house and gets max profit, he has paid off his loans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jazz.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
don't care.
Rick.
I'm playing a different game now. I have to go all in on this loan thing. I have
this.
no choice.
I love this.
Sit on my place.
You are inventing a new form of economics that no one else understands.
It's like, I mean, honestly, it's like this week in the stock market. No one understands what's happening, but everyone's going all in.
Look, I was doing fine, okay, shorting the stock market until we opened the playing field,
Oh, guess who's taking a loan for the first time?
Oh, wow. Wow, Rick's gonna make everyone take out loans. That's what it is.
That's right.
Jeez Louise.
Feel my pain. Land on my star and feel my pain.
He's gonna make you invest in Rick coin. My goodness.
It's like the Dogecoin.
Oh man, we are being silly. Anyway, it's been a wild week, okay? It has been wild. What are we doing? Oh, going right back? Love it.
You
I
learn
don't
some
think
good stuff
anybody is
there.
going to get that crown from you, bud.
I am gonna lock it in.
Come on, there we go. Ah. Oh. No babies.
I mean, there's a
Action.
chance. Oh,
Listen to an audiobook.
Listen.
Don't even bother trying to get the books. Just Price has them all.
Am I crazy? Didn't I get solar panels? I don't know.
you had a last game.
You did. You had a last game,
that
but
was last
also
game.
you've gotten
You
it.
lived under them.
I think you can get that card multiple times because I think you got it twice last game.
Because I bought something earlier this game that gave me 2 wealth, and I thought it was something for my house. I can't remember what it was, though.
1, baby.
Nice.
Can I pay back a loan? We'll see. Make a scrapbook, bowling duel. It really wants me to bowl, by the way. This game really wants me to bowl. Let's see. I'm gonna scrapbook it. There we
Okay,
go.
I was worried you were going to double down on Rickonomics.
I was going to say, if you bowled, there was a chance for another
I should
loan.
have. I should have. I should have.
Oh man, my goodness.
6.
Jeez Louise.
Hundo?
Yeah, give me that money. Can I
bank's
just pay
just
my
giving
loan
you
here
100 grand.
at the bank, please?
Right? Like you would feel like there should be an opportunity. Mm-hmm. You've never gotten that card. Dang it!
Hey!
I think I'm like 1 or 2 spaces
Yeah, that
away.
one's a double
Yeah.
oof. Pay money and roll high.
Yeah.
It's fine when you're at the end, like at those stops.
Well,
At a
sure.
stop.
Yeah.
Because I'm
we
happy
go.
because you're giving me money.
But if you're not at one of those stops, then yeah, that's definitely a double oof.
VR museum, VR museum, VR museum. Oh.
Start a band. Take a road
I'm
trip.
going on a road trip.
Ooh, where are you
road trip.
going?
I like that starting
to
a
the
band
VR
is
museum.
hearts and definitely not money.
The road trip is in the VR.
Hey.
Anyway.
All right. And stop. All right. Online course, sure.
Yo.
I did it, y'all.
You graduated.
I can now be a chef.
Nice.
All right.
There's that 3 that we've all been landing on. Now you landed on 4.
Oh, is that
And you
taxes?
didn't pay
God damn it.
You landed on your star that just moved, and you had to pay taxes. Oh man!
All right, there we go.
If your star hadn't moved, that would've
Anything
been-
but 3. Anything but 3. Anything but 3. Oh, okay.
Oh,
another
sell
house.
it! Sell
Another
it! Sell it! No, dude, sell it!
No.
Get 1,000! Oh my God!
I'm
No,
gonna buy
Rick!
another house.
No, Rick! No! Rickonomics! No!
Let's see. I think that's an additional 2 I'm going to need for that one.
Oh no!
They took my wealth crown.
Yeah, I did.
Oh man! What is happening?
Because I am the wealthiest, obviously.
Rick's the hedge fund.
I have 7 loans. Is that $700,000 I'll have to pay at the end now? In addition to paying back the loan, $700,000
Yes.
interest? Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Well, no, I think it's just the 700,000.
Yeah, because I think
But that's-
if you land on a place to pay back your loan, it'll only be
Each card costs 100K, but I think the
Oh, wait,
if you
each
land on
card is
space-
50K.
Oh, thank God.
And
If
then
you
I
land,
pay
yeah, exactly.
50K, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's risk it.
My goodness.
Can Rick
Well,
get a
hey,
negative
let's
score at
go.
the end?
We'll see.
Can you get a negative score?
You could. I mean, it'd be hard, I think, but I think you could.
Taxes.
If you lost enough money and got enough loans and didn't have enough assets, you wouldn't have any points. But Rick's got houses, so he's got points. Hey,
Yeah, no matter what, I'll be able to sell my houses at the end.
really putting off getting that baby.
I'm just going to try to buy as many houses as possible, too.
Hey,
Just go into debt.
sushi.
buy
Sushi
houses.
masterclass. Heck yeah.
Price, no one's coming for that. You didn't, like, no one's going to be able to catch up to it.
I'm okay with I am quadrupling down on this. I'm playing my own game as well. This is Priceonomics, all right? Steal all the brains.
So you're a
told me
zombie.
that.
Yes. Yes. We're rebranding zombie economics.
Go to cruise.
There you go.
Ooh. Not advised these days, okay? Was it Carnival Cruise who was like, look,
It was really
we're
bad.
gonna do everything right. Look, this is gonna be a COVID-free cruise. We
Yes.
figured it out. And then, like the first day, they were like, "This is your captain speaking. We have to lock you guys down. Somebody has COVID."
Yeah, it was. It's
It was a disaster. It went
was
exactly
a
how,
disaster.
as well
It was
as
very
was
sad.
expected.
Exactly how everybody would have expected it to go. Yeah. Stop giving me money. How am I gonna go into debt with all this money? Okay. So let's see. This side has a house,
pay
so I'm gonna go
100K.
continue life.
Okay, good, good.
Yay! I landed on my
I mean,
star twice. I mean,
also-
boo.
I'll say this: Rick is being consistent in his inconsistency, which is just he's going for houses.
Whoa! Rick, there it is.
Repay your loans.
It's only 120K
All
to
of
do
them.
it. It's only 120K?
Let's see. Well, you can save up to 120K. So say repay loans. Well, how much can you do? Oh, you can pick as much as you want.
Oh, it can...
I can only pay 3 back at a time.
So
I
hit
mean,
plus. Oh, okay. You can go up to 3. Got it.
Yes. Okay.
Well, you can do it. That's awesome. Finally,
well,
it
there-
happened.
Okay. Well, I'm down to only 4 loans now.
And now he's gonna go buy a house and get a bunch more.
Yes. I hope I land
man.
on that house square desperately.
Let's go. Let's go.
My
Let's go.
goodness.
8. I think I'm gonna breeze through all of this.
So yeah, it was only 10K interest that you had to pay on those loans. So really, not that bad.
Listen, I watched The Big Short last night. If I learned anything, the housing market never fails, all right?
No, it's stable.
Did you watch it to
Who's
the
not
end?
going to pay their mortgage?
You fell asleep, didn't you?
I-
Hey, good job.
Wow, first try. Good
Nice.
job.
Only try, right? Didn't you just
That was
finish?
the
No,
first
no.
I actually
was
don't
first
know
try.
what that movie was about. It seemed to mostly just be about Christian Bale listening to heavy metal music, and I just sort of tuned out after that.
I thought it was going to
okay,
be about a big short guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell is sort of the Big Short guy. Yeah.
Steve Carell, the Big Short, stars in this movie.
Well, you know, I'm gonna hold on to my money. We're gonna watch a dinosaur. That's what we're gonna do.
They're making you retake that master class. 'Cause Gave people food poisoning.
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
It's like, oh my god. No, it's like you have overwhelmingly enough credits to get your degree, but you're missing like that one credit in dinosaur class or whatever.
Exactly,
so, like,
exactly. I need one biology class, and there's an online paleontology course that I can take or something. Counts, all right?
I'll
More
be safe.
brain.
More brains.
My thing is, like, I'm so far behind y'all. Which I would say
It's
is a good thing.
good thing.
I would say it's a benefit.
Ooh, mini golf.
Mini golf. You lived a frolf.
It's a bingo or mini golf. You know what? 100K is me. Let's go bingo.
Is meh, says the guy who
Meh?
only has 161K and just spent 100K.
But
Look at
all-
this guy
look
just
at-
turning his
look at
nose
how
up at
happy he is.
$100,000.
Look at how happy he is. All right, you can't buy happiness. I mean,
One,
he
baby.
literally
Literally
just
buy
did. He literally just did. But I mean, metaphorically, you can't. I'm a zombie. I'm moving slowly. Yeah, I'm taking all the brains and I'm moving slowly across the board. Exactly.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, Ash. All right, Ash. All right, Ash. Calm down.
I think you can afford it, Jazz.
Can I?
Oh
Yes.
boy, you can. You definitely
Expensive
can.
turn.
You
Expensive
still have
turn to
over
drive.
$1 million.
Not. Yeah. My goodness.
I need
My
more.
goodness. Please don't land on Jazz's face.
Anna expects a certain lifestyle.
Oh, don't we know it?
Anna spent all of Jazz's money on Dogecoin. All right. So,
True.
It's true.
Yeah,
Second
she saw Ryan bought
chance.
some, wanted to follow.
Y'all, I always end up getting married towards the end. All
It's
right?
true.
It's just how it goes.
You wait until you're, later in life and you know what you want out of the marriage.
Look at that.
I love
alright.
your car's face, by the way.
Isn't it great? I wanted to get kids because I wanted to see what this looks like when it gets bigger. So I'm going to try. I'm going to go for it in the next
So go
one.
get you some kids, man.
Let's
Now that
get
you've
some
made
wedding
this,
gifts.
legal in God's eyes.
Oh, good one.
Price waited until later in life, and he put out, an online ad, basically being like,
Yeah.
"I'm looking for someone who is a Mercy main."
And there you go. There you go.
He knew what he wanted.
Yeah. Look, walking around these VR museums alone is not what it's all cracked up to be.
Right? Life is a multiplayer game, all right? And I've been playing it solo. Oh, man.
Ooh,
Get
gigantic.
sunglasses.
Let's do it.
What?
It's huge. They're so big.
That's such a
man.
funny card.
That's great.
8. Right past that house, damn it. Ooh, right on the side.
Wow.
Okay.
Zooming along.
Well, I'm gonna risk it.
Risk it.
Yeah, baby. It's like
you
the
go.
third time in a row I've landed on my star.
And you're going to get a fate, which is nice.
You're a star,
Okay.
Rick.
Which I can buy a house in Faint, can't I? Yes, I
Yes, you
can.
can.
Come on.
You can? Oh,
Come
God,
on,
I hope
house.
you do. I really hope you do.
Does that count as a spin?
No, you gotta go. It'll give you like the sparkle when you do it, right? Oh,
Oh, 100K.
100K.
Pretty
That's
good,
loan
pretty
money.
good. That's a loan money. All right.
All right.
Unless I roll a 1, I'm definitely retiring.
Yep.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you're retired.
Oh, yeah. Here we are.
You're in a pretty good spot to win, though. Yeah, there's the 250K
Yep.
Yep.
for
Sell
first
my
player.
house.
Yeah.
I can get a maximum of 500. You.
You butthead. You butthead. Oh my goodness.
Jazzy.
Wow.
Jazzy.
All the money.
Jazzy has won.
You know, I'm on a pension.
Just with money, Jazz has almost enough, as many points as she had last round to win.
Yeah.
Jeez, Louise.
More than the rest of us made. That's for sure.
That's
Yeah, I
right.
think
That's
I
right.
think
Give me
Jazz
that
can get
Honda.
first.
God, Jasmine.
Oh my gosh, Jazzy's gonna eat us alive again. I just want to tie again. I want a three-way tie with y'all. That's all I want. Oh man.
Look,
We're going to. I'm going to continue life. I want
so
that baby.
far behind the rest of.
I know.
have to take care of Enna. I bought her a DDR machine. I put
Nice.
it in one of the rooms in our house. Treating
man.
her right.
Come on. What do I
Oh,
get?
you got that spoon.
Oh, did I? It took a while for it to load on my screen. Okay. You know what? You know
gotta
what?
sell the spoon.
I gotta sell that vintage spoon, y'all. It's been a while. It's been sitting around. There we go.
Worth 80K.
Yeah.
How much do you think it's worth?
I'll put it this way. Legitimately, I feel like that's totally not worth it to do because a heart is worth 100 points. But still, for the memes.
For the memes.
Good
Ooh,
stuff.
job,
the
Ash.
space before.
What am I doing?
You want a bowl?
I guess.
I thought he was gonna bowl.
He is so far ahead in hearts. Nobody is getting those hearts, baby.
No one's getting the hearts.
Bryce, you're going to finish first in books. Ash will finish first in hearts. I hope to finish first in money. 10. 10?
Oh,
Well, I'm retiring.
Yeah.
Later, nerds.
Wowzers.
Oh, you got all those houses to sell.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
1,000.
Oof.
So you only got
Ugh.
10K on that one.
Yeah, that was my expensive one.
Yeah.
Um,
But still, this gets
that's
you a lot
fine.
closer, maybe, to. All right.
Ooh, only, okay.
40K.
40K, that's a little bit better.
Okay.
Now I got to pay back my 4 loans.
Oh, that's right. I was like, all right, you're close. Oh, no. That's right.
Okay,
loans.
there's no chance in hell that I will be able to get hearts or books with y'all.
Same.
Well,
yeah,
the
that's all I
thing is,
pension.
there's also no chance that you'll catch up to Jazzy money-wise either. I don't think.
Right, but I can get ahead of you guys money-wise, and then if I also have a crown,
Pension is
No.
guaranteed increases in points.
Money.
If you're not going for
Yep.
winning a crown, you don't need to do it. Because, or the bucket list.
yes, baby.
Always black.
There you go.
And actually, I can catch up if there's enough turns. If Jazzy keeps rolling 10K and I keep rolling 100K, then I will catch up.
and I keep rolling slow because it's going to
Yes.
take me a couple rounds, I think.
Let's go. Yeah.
Dang.
Always black.
Jazzy is wealthy. Okay.
All right, where is Price at? Oh my
He's so
god,
far
way
behind.
back
I
here.
wanted that
Holy
baby!
crap.
You have a chance
Give
for
me it.
baby here?
Give me a baby. Give me a baby. No, I said, give me a baby.
Show me the baby.
No, not taxes.
Calm down there, Charlie Day.
I said baby.
Go. I wonder where I'll go.
Oh, the places you'll go.
Whee!
Hey, it's all your solar panels back there, Ash.
All right.
It's true.
I'm so far behind.
I'm a bucket lister.
Oh, look at that little cooler full of drinks. And all your solar panels.
That's cute.
Okay. And boing. All right.
Boo.
Boo earns.
Sad cloud. Okay, come on. Let's go, Seagull. Always bet on black. Boo, red. Okay, Price, all
Yep.
10s. All 10s, buddy.
You want me to end it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be a bit. I'll try, but you know.
Yeah,
there you go, buddy.
Land on black.
That was Jazzy. That wasn't me, Rick.
Oh, damn it. Here's you.
you got really excited. Sorry.
I did. You're gonna get a 1 watch. Okay, fine.
Fine. There you go.
Halfway between the two.
Oh, look. Gotta hurry up and speed up. All right. Look, I'm going for baby. I want to see
Show me
what
potato
happens
baby.
to the spooky mobile.
Show me potato
Mine
baby.
is
Right.
right
Baby.
there you go.
All right. Look, okay, Arrow, I'm going to show you. Look, this right here, this is what I want. Do you see this? This is the space. This one? No. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, sure.
Spin.
But nope. There we go.
I like how it landed on taxes when
Dang
you did
it!
that.
Yeah, I mean, you said it was okay.
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get a new job. I am the smartest person in the universe.
You have the lowest paying job, but you are the smartest person in the universe. How is
You have the same job I have, Bryce.
Ash, I'm the richest person and I have the most loans, okay? It doesn't need to make sense.
This world doesn't make sense.
Listen, Rick, that actually makes sense to me. You are the richest person, but you have the most loans.
Oh, you want to be the richest person with me?
Get that treasure, Ash.
Get that treasure.
If Ash gets another one, he can steal that crown from you, Rick.
Oh, I know. I know.
That's why you want me to speed up. I get it.
Oh, come on, game.
Oh.
That was rough.
Stifle your cackles, sir. Stifle.
Jazza.
There you go.
Jazzy's gone all black. You're
She
kidding me.
really.
This game
It has been.
clearly chosen favorites.
This is like retribution, or not retribution, but like this is karma for the one game where I went to bucket list and I got all reds.
Yeah.
Dang it! I just want to make robots. My goodness.
All
And
right,
I never
what do we
got a baby. I never got a baby.
But you have.
I mean, if you
robot
roll a
children.
one, there's chance you can
That's
get
why
one.
I'm making robot children. I'm just saying, like, this is how you get a Five Nights at Freddy's situation.
Damn it. It's the one thing I had going for me.
Oh, man. But you need money, man. Jazzy's got to have this still, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
2
There we
million.
go.
That's pretty good.
All right,
Let's
Jazzy.
roll.
Don't do it. Oh my god.
Every time.
Easily
I did.
over $2 million.
Wow. Wow. The
Paris, roll a one.
absolute luck. My goodness. I've been rolling sevens. My goodness. Oh, look at that. All right. Nice.
Trutzy, you bucket listed or you?
We're
pitching?
going for money. Might as well.
Price has 0 piggy banks. How is that even possible?
He never bought a house. He never.
Did nothing.
Right, but
He went to the
there
VR
wasn't
museum.
there wasn't a single like action or
No,
action
Price
card that
lived
gave
at
you
the
one.
VR museum the
Yeah,
entire
you
time.
chose the VR life.
I chose that VR life. I'm a VR trooper, y'all.
Total
There's
money.
no way Jazzy doesn't win. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean,
Right now, it's just who's going to come in second.
yeah, exactly. Look at this. Look. Oh, this is gross.
I have 241.
She actually got quite a
Jasmine
few,
has 10 times more money
yeah,
points than
attributes
me.
too.
Yeah. Yeah. My goodness.
I rule Gotham with an iron fist.
Total loans.
Oh my goodness.
Ricky got second still.
Your Mayor
My
Cobblepot
goodness.
is the winner of life.
That honestly is incredible. Mayor Cobblepot bought up all the real estate. Made a bunch of money.
Yeah, Jazz, you
Fought Batman
were like,
and won.
Yeah.
RNG
Yeah.
was so in your favor.
My
Not only did you
goodness.
get every single pension roll, but you picked, was it twice or 3 times the
Twice.
max value of your houses?
Twice this
Pretty
round.
good. Pretty good.
And Jasmine opened up a bunch of payday loan shops that she forced upon Rick. And
Yep.
Yep.
Well, look.
Oh my
I was
God.
smart, and that's all I cared about apparently, because I was last.
You lived in that VR machine.
I did.
You went like full on Ready Player One.
went-
I got first
No,
place.
you went
I got
full-
first place in the
no.
Oasis, man.
You went full on Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dean Pelton.
Okay.
Yes.
Jesus wept. All right, y'all. That has been Game of Life 2. That's all the maps. They did a really good job with all the different like variety and whatnot to each of these maps. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let us know what your favorite map is down in those comments, and if you'd like to see us play more. With that, we're gonna move on.